Alright, so today we are going to build the PawHut chicken coop that arrived in the mail the other day. It is the D51-081. There's a picture of what it's going to look like. It arrived in these two boxes right here. So we're going to take them out of the boxes. I'm going to load the boxes into this trailer here and bring it to the location. And we're going to go ahead and build it up. Okay, this is where we're going to set the coop up. I've moved everything back here, as you can see. So now I need to till up this ground a little bit. We're going to be about 5 or 6 weeks until the chickens get out here. So it's going to be a little while. So I'll till this ground up, level it out, and we'll build that coop right here. So according to these instructions, this should be everything I need. We have the drill, screwdriver. Here's the instructions. There's really not much to them. We have, beyond a front cover, we have the parts list, and then we have the assembly instructions on one page. You need a utility knife to cut the boxes open. I got a socket set for these bolts here. And then there's just a bunch of screws here. So we'll see how it goes together. Here's what it looks like after you open the boxes. We'll see what happens. Okay, so one of the things I like to do is to unload all the pieces, kind of lay them out beforehand, which I have done. I just stack them up in some kind of order. This is where they came out of the box. This stuff was all in one box, and then this was all in the other. So it looks like most of the coop material is there. Most of the run material is here, as well as the hen boxes and roof. So now we're ready to begin assembly. See how it works. Okay. So here we've got one of the coops semi-completed. This is step one, and after we got organized, it really only took about 15 minutes or so, 15 or 20 minutes to put together. So we have the door, we have the hen box, not the floor or the roof, of course, but so this is step one, 15 or 20 minutes. Now step two is to build the other side. And I expect it should go a little bit faster now that we kind of know what we're doing. The instructions are less than perfect, but they are adequate. You can see each piece has a number on it, and if you just follow the numbers, it's not too bad. All the hardware is also lettered, so it tells you which screws to put in where. It doesn't always tell you precisely. So for example, these bolts here, F, it showed that I needed part F. It didn't really show where I needed to put them, but after B, which is these screws here, didn't fit, of course. Then we knew this would need a longer one, and that would need the F. So here we go, we're on our way. We'll be back soon. So we got the second one built. See, here's the first one. Second one took 5 minutes, maybe even a little less once we knew what we were doing. And now on to the next step. So this is step 3, was to put the run together. 2 pieces, 8 screws, done. So it only took a few minutes. On to step 4. All right, so step 4 is to put the floor in here, which just slides in. And then there's this little wooden piece that holds it in. And then you put this divider right here in to make 2 hen boxes on each side. Also slide these trays in, which just slide in and slide out so you can clean them. And then you also put the ladders in as well. We also went ahead and put the roosting bars in both sides so you can see how they work. One thing that I noticed is when you're putting this in, I made one mistake. Right here you can see the extra hole. The screw actually went through a little too high into this area here, and then this door wouldn't close, so we had to back it up and put it in another spot. All right, that's step 4. On to step 5. Here's step 5 complete. The top here, and you can see there's a little latch, allows it to open so you can get into it. That was step 5. Pretty simple. We found that they did not give us enough of screw type B, so we had to use some extra C's that they gave us. Worked out okay, but that's what we have. So we're almost there. Now we just got to put the roof on and the hen box roof. Step 6 is complete. It was basically these roof panels along with the ridge beam here, and then the roof panel on the hen box. My suggestion here is there are no guides for where exactly to place this because there's no holes pre-drilled. So come in here, put the roof on here and lock it so that you know it's locked, and then this should be exactly where you want them. Now, one of the things that I've already realized is water is probably going to get in here into these little cracks, so we're probably going to get a piece of rubber and staple it on here to hold that back. But other than that, it went together pretty simple. Even in the roof, these had some holes kind of pre-drilled where you could see where you were supposed to put them. It went pretty well. Really fairly easy to build. It's a nice coop, and I'll do a full review in just a few minutes.